Greetings. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? Let's see what Spirit has in store. What is the overall message that Spirit wants me to transmit for y'all today? Know this is a general timeless read, so take what resonates, throw away what does not. If this is not your story, do not make it fit. So I have already pre-shuffled some cards. That's what Spirit wanted me to do for this reading, and I see why. So I'm picking up on someone, and you'll know if this is your reading, whether this is you or someone you resonate with, someone you're connected to. Whoever this person is, this is someone, first things first, they could have some type of Aquarius placement in their natal chart somewhere. Could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, or just anywhere. North Node, South Node, take it as it resonates. I feel like this is someone who hides their true feelings. They may be a bit of an extremist. They could be cold, detached, a little moody, flighty, dismissive, stubborn. Some might have had a superior complex or got agitated easily. I feel like this is someone who holds on to fears, secrets, can be a little irrational. They may feel haunted. Fragile emotional state, untapped shadow side, unreachable goals. That's the energy I'm picking up on. I feel like this person is going through some type of transformation, and it has to do with you, viewer. If this is not you, this could be you. You may have a problem, or not you, or this person. This person has some trust issues with the unknown. Again, hiding secrets, feelings, emotions. That's what I pick up the most. It's trouble with expressing themselves, communicating, authenticity, being honest. I feel like you are a part of this person's wishes and hopes coming true. That you were very compassionate to them and they want to return the favor. This person is... like, you're very therapeutic to them. You have an open heart. Your energy can be very cleansing for them. They have romantic feelings for you. Some of y'all, they might not, but for the majority of y'all, they do. Depending on who this person is to you. They see you as a healer. You really are this person's wish come true in everything they could have ever wanted. And someone to grow old with and have little people to depend on. I feel like this person is going down the wrong path. They've had these unrealistic expectations with you, with others, with themselves. They could have been a liar, told lies. They felt stuck. They felt stuck when you met them. They still feel stuck. And it's because they're stuck in their old ways of thinking, carrying emotional load, rigid rules, deception. They're surrounded by this energy. They grew up with rigid rules, unrealistic expectations, rules, carrying other people's emotional loads as well as their own. Grinding gears could be significant somehow. Take it as it resonates. I'm just hearing it. They don't trust themselves sufficiently. They have a problem with trusting other people. Again, with the keep certain things a secret. They're trying to protect themselves. They're very cautious. They may feel as a failure. They could have envied you at some point or been around envious people, envied other people. Just very unprepared for you. They feel like you're a missed opportunity. Mainly because they lack skills and knowledge. Stuck again. So, this is this person. So thus far, this ain't resonating, baby. This ain't for you. But that's who this person is. I feel like this person, whatever you've done recently, viewer, a lot of you have walked away from cycles with this person, toxic cycles that were keeping you stuck, obsessed, worrying, stressing, wondering, and it's not getting you anywhere. You've let that go. And I feel like, you know you're protected from evil, from anything negative once it's all said and done. You might have some karmic contracts to work out with other people, but overall, you straight. And you just trust spirit more. The hardest part of something is over with this rainbow I'm seeing. Someone's looking out of a window. So someone very grounded. You could be doing a lot of grounding and not in nature. I feel like you are ready to start something new. You've been rejuvenating yourself. You've been putting yourself out there. You have hope for a new positive beginning, whether it's with this person or not. For a lot of y'all, it's not with this person. For some of y'all, you still want it with this person, but they have to want it too. No more chasing. So if you checked out my other reading, this is like a continuance. Or I feel like this is more their energy, their perspective of what they're going through. Honestly, that's what I'm getting with this energy. I know that is for some people. That's what this is. I feel like that you are protecting yourself as well by walking away from these cycles, walking away from this person. I feel like it's sparked this person truly to do some inner work, to go within, to change all of this secrecy, not trusting, just the negative thoughts and programs that have been running this person for years. I feel like that it's triggered them to see something completely different. They're transitioning from a child into adults. Even though they're already an adult, their inner child is growing up. They're healing it, or they're getting the notion to do so because they're watching you. They've seen you do it. They've seen you transform, viewer. They see, even though you went through a lot of the same things as them, some of them worse, depending on y'all's dynamic, how compassionate you still are, how loving you still are. You chose compassion and love over turning into what they might have possibly turned into or others around them, which is the opposite, without me going on into a whole tangent. You know, and they know in their soul that this is who they're supposed to be. Someone who is unconditionally loving, compassionate, with discernments, therapeutic. You know, they're supposed to have an open heart. And your presence really has this person, like, it's like the gears that were broken, that were stuck, they need some oil. They're now turning. Now their factory, their love heart chakra has been turned on, and it's tuning up. That's when I'm being shown a whole bunch of green light and like gears tuning back up after a whole bunch of dust and cobwebs been on it for so long. And this guck, this black slime that I'm seeing on the gears, it's not oil, but it's like something toxic. The black magic, maybe that's what that is in 3D representation. It's starting to diminish. It's still there, but starting to diminish. The green light, it's like the green light is eating the shit away. It's the best way I can put it. I feel like that this person is learning to protect themselves in healthier ways rather than just shutting out, keeping things a secret, not expressing their authenticity, communicating properly. They really are tired of this energy, and it takes a while to get there. You might be tired, but then you're not tired enough to stop the negative shit, to stop delving into it. And with this bond you share with this person, you are a catalyst to a lot of people, not just this person, but to trigger them into healing. That's why you're so therapeutic and spiritual, and you have healing powers. This is how people look at you, viewer. And I feel like that they are realizing like they have to get out of their pride and show themselves some grace. They're so busy showing other people grace, they are forget to show themselves love and grace. This person is seeking to protect something, to secure something. Of course, definitely giving me divine masculine energy, but take it as it resonates. Something feminine with this hair clip on here. This is it's like they're craving forward, something luxurious, something that they might have put you on a pedestal, viewer, which is why they stay away too. They avoid you because they might have father wounds. And they do. At some point, we all have to heal from it. So most of us have those, and we grow out of it. We heal from it, and this is where this person is either at or entering this energy, this new cycle of healing. Either way, they see how much of the center of attention you are. You know, like how an incense is just, again, therapeutic and healing. The smell arouses you. It's like an aphrodisiac. For a lot of people, that's what you are for people, and this person knows that. Not to mention you're loving and compassionate. It's really hard to find that combination, viewer. I need you to understand that if you already don't. And this person is just like They see you becoming more attractive, more attracting. You're attracting everything you want. You're really becoming that magician, and they've seen it with their own true eyes. They've been watching your transformation, divine feminine. When I tell you this, they've been watching somehow, some way. Whether it's divine dreams they're getting, or they're seeing you on social media, or both. For a lot of them, it's both. But for the ones, of course, who don't have it, divine is letting them know of your value in other ways. This person is being pushed to express their authenticity, to show how much they value you. They've gained a strong sense of identity since they've known you, because this is what you carry, divine feminine. You've achieved something they've been wanting to achieve their whole life. Something we all want to achieve. And they really do look up to you. They see that you've gotten a lot of social recognition for a lot of you, or it's about to come. They can feel it because you have the courage to put yourself out there. It's like you have this accomplishment, something they've been always wanting to accomplish. Like you really do inspire this masculine to transition into more of a mature adults. I said it in my last video, but it's really coming through. They're growing the fuck up. 1111 could be significant. And they want to be a part of your team. This girl got on the jersey, and that's the name of the card. So that's what I'm getting, like team player. Oh, it's literally on here. They want to be a team. As I said it, like I see it, but I didn't see it before I said it, if y'all get my drift. 3 ones for confirmation. But yes, 3 ones and 33. It's a master number. So this person is mastering themselves as I speak. They may be in the beginning stages of it, but with the masculine, it tends to go a little bit quicker than the feminine. Once they get, because they spend so much time realizing who you are, what they want, the healing they need to do, or playing around, playing mind games, that once they do be like, yes. Because by the time they get to that, like, okay, I gotta change and I gotta take it serious. A lot of the feminines are like, I'm tired, buddy. I'm done. I'm walking away. I don't want it no more. Or if it's meant to be, then you'll come divinely. I'm not putting any more effort into it. 3 ones and 12 could be significant, but that's what I'm getting with this, is that that's where you're at. And it's, again, it has this person being very team playerish. Like they want to be a part of the team, or the winning team. They see you winning. This is what they want too. So it's a little 3D, a lot of spiritual, but still some 3D in there. They know you look good on their arm, that you're a very good compliments. They miss getting those compliments that they got when they were with you. This person is being very nostalgic. I feel like I'm seeing like they're watching or looking at videos, pictures, because you've gotten this unspoken closure between the two of you. And again, big games. I just seen that. So yes, this person's seeing you winning. They seeing you being abundant, starting a new beginning. They're actually rooting for you. They're happy for you. I don't feel like in the last reading, hater came out. So some of them is still in that low vibration. They hating, while others are actually really happy for you. They know you deserve it. They do. Which is why they stay back. They're unsure of themselves. They feel stuck because some of them got envy. I just realized that on top of this card. Some of them envy you, but not in a malicious way. It's just like, I'm supposed to be there with my feminine. Like, I'm happy for them, but it's like, I don't want them to find that with nobody else. Like, I want them to find somebody that's going to do right, make them happy, but I don't. That's the type of energy I'm getting. Like, they want to see you happy and succeed, but they would truly be sick and heartbroken if they see you do this with somebody else and not them. I feel like this person is committed to taking chances, to growth. I feel like some of them are picking up the energy you send them. A lot of them feel that. They know that you're rooting for them, even if it isn't in a 3D. Spiritually, emotionally, they can feel you rooting for them. Like, come on, you got this. You can do this, twin. Go after your fears, after your desires, and let those fears go. And yes, and you're sending them positive, happy energy as the divine feminine does on the journey. You know, especially once you get to that tired spot, you're like, you want to see them happy. You're at a place of unconditional love and compassion. And you're like, whether we get together or not, I just want to see you grow and happy. I really do. Because that's part of my mission. That's our soul contract. And it would delight me if you fulfill that. It would make me very happy because I know I did my job. And I did what I was supposed to do. And I'm creating a happier vibration on this planet because spirit knows we need them. desperately. I feel like this person, like I said, they feel your support, and it's like it's that cutting through the red tape. So red flags, toxic. They're cutting out the toxicity. Oh, literally, bruh. Dissolving toxic relationships. So yes, cutting out the toxicity, paying off karmic debt, being more constructive towards starting new things. This is what this is giving me. I like this energy, divine masculine. Keep it up. Okay? For some of y'all, this is their future energy, near future. Some of y'all, it might be a year or two. Just depending on what wave you're in. And how quickly you heal, divine feminine, because it does depend on you. You heal the inner, the soul. So the healing starts with whoever identifies as the divine feminine. For some masculines out there, their feminine energy is, they recognize the connection before the actual woman does, the feminine, and they start the healing first. But very few. For the most part, it's the women who start this inner healing. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Anything else? I feel like this person is like a cool breeze on a hot, sunny day. And this person has like a big, tall glass of water and a nice, tall glass of lemonade. For some of y'all, it's spiked. I'm literally hearing spiked, depending on how your masculine is. But nice tall cup of natural agave flavored lemonade. So you're like, not only are you like sunshine and lemonade on a hot day, you're very healing to them. Like you quench this person's thirst. They feel safe around you, and they haven't been able to feel that with anybody. We literally got tranquil again. Wasn't that on this? Yeah, therapeutic. So tranquil on here. I feel like this person, this is how they see you, how they feel you, how they look at you. I feel like that your energy, you being in this positive vibration, especially the ones watching you, because they can see it 3 months for confirmation, this person is feeling better times ahead. They're going more with the flow. It's like good news is coming. It's like they feel good intentions and good energy watching you be happy, is what I'm getting with this. And how is this masculine viewing the feminine? Tell me, how is this masculine viewing the feminine? For a lot of you, they see you traveling. They see you traveling. Yeah, they're watching you be excited and explore new endeavors, being curious, satisfied with life. For some of them, they see you with somebody else, because we got 2 tickets on here, or they imagine themselves with you. For some of y'all, we got Pisces energy, so that could be significant for somebody out there. I feel like they see, like I said, they've seen you transition from like being unmotivated to being more of your unique, authentic self, being more in tune with your emotions, your psychic abilities improving, being a natural leader, healer, more autistic and fluid with the universe. This is how they see you. For some of y'all, depending on where you at, being told to read this, also more vulnerable. For some of y'all, they see y'all as being pessimistic, escapist, doesn't get over things easily, unmotivated. That's for some of y'all, but majority y'all know, because this is giving me like, maybe that's how they are, because again, y'all are each other's mirror. Y'all seeing each other in each other at different points in times. But that's what it's giving me more so. You're being more selfless, more happy, and just more in flow with the universe and where it takes you. You're no longer trying to chase, push. You're just attracting, sitting right where you are and attracting what's meant for you and pushing away what's not. See? A cycle ending while another one beginnings of infinity, protected from negative energy, completion, self-realization, individuality, you being more aware. This is what they're seeing, how they're seeing you escape these cycles. Anything else? How the divine masculine is seeing the feminine right now? in a new direction. That was at the bottom of the deck in the very beginning. I forgot to mention it. But yes, in a new direction, cleansing your energy, lightness, releasing negativity, luck and prosperity, sorting out your issues, you being more private, starting fresh, elimination of negative thoughts. Oh, they watching you, because how else would they know that you're going through this? Again, they can't feel it. I ain't gonna say that. Or they just getting a lot of divine signs if they can't watch you right now. You've done a lot. You really just went in and did a lot of healing. You're in good health. You love yourself. You're getting a lot of compliments. They're seeing that too. They see you being very patient, working through your difficulties with patience, transforming something ordinary into beauty. Tools to create and manifest different perspectives. So literally, this masculine has a completely different perspective compared to how they were when they first met you. So if they were wild back then, babe, they're really looking at you like the alpha and the omega. That's what I'm hearing. Like, you really are a goddess in this divine masculine's eyes. And I just feel this urge, this urgency to match your energy. Like, again, like you're this magnet that they can't detach from, they can't stay away from. It's pulling them in, literally, like they're being sucked into something. And they visualize that too, if y'all catch my drift. I feel like this person is feeling lost. Like, their friends and family are very unsupportive. They have to confront themselves a lot, or seen but not heard. Like, they've been following the crowd, searching for clout, misguided faith, having no voice. They're going through these intense emotions with this transformation that you're going through. So they're transforming now. They're seeing it. But this masculine, even though they're going through this, they're not giving up easily. They want to be in control. So essentially, they're learning to let go of control and be more in control of self, because that's really all you can control. But at the same time, balancing and letting go of so much self-control. Not being so needed to control everything. They're realizing that if they don't apply themselves towards their future and y'all's future together, that they're just gonna miss out on something great, magnificent. They're focused on you, divine feminine, connecting more with their spirit guides. They, again, I told you gave them this inspired action to do better, to be more spiritual, overcoming their fears, finding their purpose, being enlightened. You've been such a positive influence. And your happiness, babe, they can't find it anywhere. Like, you're always just smiling, happy. And of course, on social media, you know, we tend to see that a lot. But this divine masculine knows you. They've been watching you long enough to know, and just being around you for that short period of time y'all were around each other, they remember how happy and positive you were. You really did positively influence this masculine to be a happier, better person, to do the right thing, to be their authentic self. And they miss that. They are craving it. Like, they're in need of this happy vibration that you provide. And that only you can do it in the way that you do it, baby. So they're now under pressure to prove themselves. They're airing out their dirty laundry, feeling a little distressed and uncertain, but they need to prove themselves to you. Because if not, and you know, they've made you wait long enough. It's like it's all hitting them, like shit hitting the fan. That's what I'm being, not being pictured that, but I just see a fan and things hitting it. And it's basically, it's like this awakening. This is, you've been the catalyst to another spiritual awakening for this masculine. They've had a few since they've known you, but this is just another level to it. And they're just seeing you in this even brighter, healing, white, bright light that they can't stay away from. Like, they gotta go towards it. I feel like they're experiencing some negative fallouts because they're having this different perspective as well. They're really taking a look at their immoral values, all the unnecessary risks they took, the stuck energy. It's like they can feel it now. Their intuition, their abilities are turning on. And they could feel like they shouldn't proceed until they have all the information. That's what this is giving me. This person might have taken impulsive moves in the past, but they're typically are, by nature, they don't like to proceed until they got all the information, which, good thing, bad thing. You got to know when to take risks. When you have just enough information, sometimes you might not have much information, and you still got to take that risk. You got to trust yourself. So I feel like they're learning to get out of that energy because it's not doing them. They learn to find balance. Yes. This masculine feels controlled by others. Like others have been manipulative and controlling of them. That they like to stir the pot. Like they get a kick out of this shit. And they realize they've been in an illusion with these people. That these people really are selfish. Oh, manipulative. I didn't even see it. Selfish, manipulative. And it has them feeling like powerless, worrying. Because you never treated them like that. You know? I feel like logical over emotional. That's who this person was. That's what has been ruling their reality. Logic over emotions. But I feel like they're being taught that dreams are achievable if you carefully plan, take the necessary risks, have sound judgment, pay attention to detail, good judge of character. They're learning to pay attention to all that, and you can't do that until you turn your heart chakra on anyway. Because how are you going to know what unconditional love is? That's something you can do. If you want to know if people are really in unconditional love, show me unconditional love through this person. And I guarantee you, you're going to see conditional love or unconditional, whatever vibration they're at. I feel like this person is willing to do what it takes to get to you, viewer. I see getting your hands dirty in a good way. That's what the first thing that came to my mind. They're willing to adapt. This person's really intelligent, and they know they need somebody else just as intelligent, if not more, to challenge them, to help them change, to find solutions with, to gain more strength. This is what they're looking at in a partner now, ever since they met you. Like, it's like they're comparing everyone to you, Divine Feminine. I feel like that they're really, like I said, either they're in or they're stepping into this new transitional phase of letting go, really they're doing so much reflection. You doing this walk away really has this person reflecting like, okay, well, if Divine Feminine walked away for good, it must be something wrong with me. And I feel like this is someone who's always thought that like their self-esteem or worth is like low. And at the end of the day, they might have thought, like, of course, what's wrong with other people, but what's wrong with me? Like, why doesn't anybody love me? Why doesn't anybody care enough? Why are people like this? This is someone who reflects on that a lot. And rather than feeling like, damn, there's something wrong with me, it's like they're looking at it from a higher perspective, like it is something wrong, or mature perspective, like it is something wrong with me and I need to fix it. Because if not, I'm going to keep attracting the same shit in other people that doesn't make me happy, that I've been settling for all of these years, you know, just been perpetuating it. Lake of perpetuation. That's what it's giving me. And this person's tired. Oh, look at that. Divine Feminine and sexual magnetism. So best believe, like I said earlier, I think I said this in this reading. Yeah, this person is definitely sexually magnetized towards you. It's like they not even getting a kick out of anybody else they've been having sex with for some time. Especially if you know this person has been with multiple partners or just been with one karmic, however it is for your masculine, whatever karmic soul contracts they got with these other divine feminines, or these feminines, karmic feminine, shall I say, because they're not in their divinity yet. They are, but they're not. I digress. Either way, the karmic. And some, you know, no, because some of them don't even get to karmic. Same with the masculine. Some are just karmic people. That's what they do for this lifetime. But I feel like this person has been comparing you to every karmic they've been with. Anybody they're having sex with, they're not feeling magnetized. They're not feeling satisfied. They might bust that nut, but then afterward they're like thinking of you, or during thinking of you. And it's because they're attracted to your divine feminine energy. You're so much in the receiving, abundant empress mode. That shit is turning them on. And they've never felt one true love for a lot of them, or for a very short period of time, and they haven't felt it in a while. On others, just never altogether. And it's just, that's why they stuck on you. Stuck came out a lot. They ain't just stuck in cycles. they're stuck on you too. Otherwise, this energy wouldn't be coming through so strong. I feel like this person, again, like they're rebirthing. They're learning to be more creative, especially with getting you. If you are very different, like I know you are, then the regular things don't, not to say you don't like simple dates and flowers. You love that because it's the simple things that matter. But you also like creativity, spontaneity. You know, you like to be surprised. And this person is thinking of different ways, different creative ways on how they can like kind of catch you off guard, especially if you're intuitive, a high priestess, and you know seemingly everything. This person wants to like kind of come in and surprise you. And I feel like you're sparking them in their creativity. Like when they think of you, they think of things to make, to do with their hands, to be creative. That's what I'm getting. I feel like a lot of them right now are in mental anguish though. Like, you heard all the stuff I've been channeling, right? They're thinking about this like all at once. It's like their mind is on a million different thoughts. They feel tired, deceived, like too many things are on their plate, lost, suffering in silence, that the people around them are making things complicated for no reason. It's like they can see all of this shit now. Like, you know, they seeing people's vibration for what it is. Excuse me. They're tired of being the fixer. They're tired of being the one that always has to repair the relationship. Or they have to be the one to fix it, to be the initiative. It was probably the only time they wasn't like that was with you, viewer. Go figure. But this is what they're tired of doing. I feel like they waved their little blue flag. We got friendly competition. They'd rather be friendly, compete with you friendly rather than karmically. Because at some points, they like to compete with the divine feminine. Because they're so used to competing with everyone else. And they're karmic feminines. They've been dealing with being competitive with them. At this point, yeah, this person just wants to be faithful. They want to feel secure and be faithful. They want a different status with you, viewer. They feel like they really do believe that y'all will have a positive influence over others. And it's like they're being pulled into that. Like they really do want to be a staple for future relationships. This could be someone who were in their ego. So, because I'm picking up a little egotistical, but at the same time, leaning more into the spiritual aspects. Like they really do want to make a positive change in life and be a positive influence rather than being what they call normal, 3 3s for confirmation. Being in the shadows, doing the same thing over and over again, toxic cycles, not being happy. This is not the type of legacy this person wants to leave 3 3s again. You complete them, viewer. Please know that. They want to now be romantic, which is something they've been very cautious of over the years because when the last time they did it, somebody hurt their feelings and didn't appreciate them. So, you know, that's how that heart chakra get closed off. And they're getting the signs to proceed with their desires. They're gaining insight into such a confusing cycle they've been in a lot of their life. And they're having hope now because they have this insight. Now they're seeing things from a higher perspective. All because of you. Of course, they had to put their work into it too. But you were the one to come in and really show them something different, divine feminine. That's why they look at you like this. So expansive, abundant, fairy-like. No, not fairy-like, angel. That's what I'm getting. Angel-like. Some of you fairy, but more angel-like. You also came in and showed them unlearned karmic lessons. Why they had to go through these karmic lessons. Why they had to struggle and be restricted. How they've been wasting time, repressing rage, going through so many unnecessary obstacles and rushing without evaluation. 3 3s, you've done a lot for this divine masculine because these are the things that they think about now. Like it's like I said, they're gaining insight from a lot of confusion that these are questions they've always had. Maybe they've tucked them in the back of their memory, and now you have them thinking about them again. They've come into the surface. Some of them, this is the first time they've ever thought about this shit, because this is like a very powerful awakening for them, or maybe their first one is what I'm getting. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? All right, what is it that's anything else? Rather than, yeah, they're just feeling disconnected from you, out of sync. Misconnection and opportunities, feeling real anxious, seeing having abstract, I told y'all, abstract thoughts. They need to listen to their gut instinct, be reactive and proactive in solving this problem, being more fluid, because the last thing they want is a broken connection with you. All these people around them lack energy, motivation, passion, and they tired, unable to speak up and express oneself. So this person's battery is on E right now. So are they ready for you? No. Not gonna even sit and think, oh yeah, gonna hear from them real soon. It could be different for everybody, and you could, but that's the biggest thing I get, is that this person is kind of on E right now. They need this time to themselves to heal. What is it that you want the Divine Feminine to know from the Tarot Spirit? Spirit told me to get these cards specifically. And, oh, the Hierophant. I was going to say the Emperor. The way the picture looked like the Emperor. Let's see what we got here. Well, for some of y'all, they have to leave a karmic, because we do have the Hierophants, and I'm gonna do that because I don't know about these pictures, but yeah, it's two women at his lap, basically. Like, they look like they asking him for forgiveness, and he's gonna grant them some type of purity. But that's what I'm seeing. So for some of y'all, they might have to leave a karmic, but all of these pictures, or be dealing with karmic people, friends, family, they all have two people in them. Every last picture. And some of these cards do not, but every one, except for that, minus that one, has two energies. And I'm hearing twins, so take that as it resonates. Let's see. 3 9s could be significant. Oh, 4 9s. Okay, so 9 could be significant for some of y'all. Let's see. Oh, 5 9s. Okay, I'm seeing it everywhere. This is interesting. So 3 9s, 4 9s, 5 9s. I am this masculine is like adorning the feminine in all of these pictures. Like, I see why Spirit wanted me to use this deck. It's like they just want to bring you so much happiness and pleasure and divinity. Like, some of them like feet. They like to kiss feet or suck toes. It's just coming through. But this is like some things that it's what I'm being shown. So some things they want to do to you. I feel like they just want to like be very gentle and intimate with you, viewer. Like I said, they just want to treat you like royalty, like divine essence, like so gentle and fragile and precious, and definitely wants to make you very happy. That's what I'm getting from just the pictures. We got the World, 4 Swords, 9 of Swords, 4 of Wands, the Hermits, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. So Virgo, Leo energy, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo energy. We got some air energy up in here, some more earth, So I'm hearing Capricorn specifically. Yeah, Aquarius, Gemini is what I'm getting. But yeah, this is what I'm getting. So a lot of thoughts, a little action, probably little to none. Oh yeah, and then Taurus specifically, and then the 6 of Cups up under the 9 of Cups. So this person, not only do they miss you, viewer, you're their wish fulfillment, and this is all they can think about. It's like I'm being shown like they ready to end those cycles. And it's, just because I say they ready don't mean it's going to happen today. But this is the energy they're stepping into or already in. Or near future about to get in. They want a new beginning. You are heavenly sent. They know this. You are divine. You are a gift. And they want this new beginning. They want to build a foundation and a legacy with only you. They're not focused on anyone else. So if there's anybody else in the picture, they're really not focused on it. Like I said, we got it could be a karmic in the picture, but they're not focused on that karmic. They too busy worried about you. And if somebody else is going to give you the world, they want to do it. They are afraid to lose you, divine feminine. So this person is going within. Oh, okay, it is 3 people in this picture. So 2 pictures with 3 people in it. So yeah, there could be a third party or karmic in this situation. And this person is, yeah, it's like they just thinking like somebody else gonna come get my divine feminine. Like if I don't fucking do something about it, I'm gonna miss out on something that I'm gonna regret. And they know you the Queen of Wands. They know it's going to be people all in your energy. You're the Empress. But we got the Queen of Pentacles out here too. But as loving and compassionate as you are, they miss it. They want it. And they don't want it from anyone else, viewer. So this is just more confirmation. And they see marriage with the 4 of Wands. They know you're their twin. They see you and them and you. And they can't stop thinking about you with the 4 of Swords. I feel like they are overwhelmed and they need healing. They need rest. But this is all they think about. They wake up and go to sleep thinking about you and about this future with you. And they know they have to go within. They have to spiritually grow with the Hierophant. They got to go in and hermit and grow. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically. So, yes, that is all I have for you, viewers. 3 of Wands, Patience, and the Hangman while they get this new perspective. Queen of Cups, the Star, 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, the Tower. So it might take some time, but when you least expect it, this person's gonna come in and say what they gotta say. But give them time to heal. Give them space. You needed time to heal. They need time to heal. They're exhausted right now, overwhelmed with emotions, feelings. They tired of the people around them. They miss you. They feel sad. Like, I'm just seeing so many different feelings and emotions right now, and I'm feeling it too. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the reading here. But you're living in their hair rent free, and they will take action at some point while you are focusing on yourself and not thinking about when they're going to take action. And it's going to be a shock. It is with the Tower energy. It's definitely going to be a shock because you're at such a point, divine feminine, where you just like, yeah, I'm focused on myself. And because obsessing over you is not getting me anywhere. Let me know with the like, share, subscribe, or comment if this resonated and you want to see more like this. And I will see you in the next reading. Peace, love, and light.